Good afternoon. My name is Maya Chavez. I am a student at the University of Texas in San Antonio. I am an elementary education major who will be graduating in December 2014. Yay! I want to speak to you about an exceptuality known as the gifted and talented. In the state of Texas, a gifted and talented student means a child or youth who performs at or shows the potential for performing at a remarkably high level of accomplishment when compared to others of the same age, experience, or environment, and who, one, exhibits high performance capability in an intellectual, creative, or artistic area, 2, possesses an unusual capacity for leadership, or 3, excels in a specific academic field. Giftedness may be noticed, but is not limited to, a student's linguistic ability, logical mathematical thinking, musical ability, interpersonal and intrapersonal, naturalistic, and technological abilities. Research and data show that in Texas, school year 2012 through 2013, there were reported 387,623 gifted and talented students out of 5,075,840 students in all. In Texas, several areas of giftedness are addressed in state definitions. They are as follows: intellectually gifted, academically gifted, specific academic areas, leadership, creatively gifted, and other subpopulations. The National Research Center on the Gifted and Talented found that 61% of classroom teachers had no training in teaching highly abled students, limiting the challenging educational opportunities offered to the advanced learners. What teachers need to know? Teachers to know that their gifted and talented students are students with special needs. You have to challenge them, and you can't expect them to be mentors or tutors to your other students. They also need the opportunity to grow for their well-being. You also should know that some may exhibit behavior problems. Do not expect them to be your teacher's pet or your favorite just because they're smart and intelligent. That may not always be the case. Sometimes they'll be sarcastic with you. Sometimes they'll be a bit immature and be the class clown. Other times they'll just be very bored or frustrated. Some may also be disorganized. So of course you're gonna have a bit of difficulty with a few of them, but they're not all the same. Just like every student, they're all different. Other things that you must keep in mind is make sure you communicate well with the parents. The parents are the biggest advocates for their children, and they also are the best resources because they know their child best. It's best to communicate with the child and parent to let them know what's going on in the classroom and to possibly find out what's going on outside of the classroom to help fit your child's needs. This concludes my podcast. I hope you learned just a tad bit about the exceptionality of the gifted and talented. And remember, you as a teacher are gifted.